Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Ayojoypeters and here with me is the love of my life. We are happy to have him on set with us today and his name is
Ayojoypeters.
we talk everything love, relationship, marriage, and family life. Subscribe to this channel, put on all notifications so that you're notified every time we share a new video. And today on this channel, we are here for the men. He's going to be sharing with us today the 4 ways to protect your wife. So, men, if you want to know these 4 ways to protect your wife in order for her to know you love her, then sit back, relax, and stay tuned.
Today, I'll be talking on 4 ways to protect your woman, 4 ways to protect your wife. How do you keep a woman safe? How do you assure her that she's safe with you? Women, most of the time, may feel very insecure, but the presence of a man makes them secure. How then do you prove to them that you love them? It is by your ability to protect them and to keep them assured of safety whenever they are with you. So today, I'll be looking at 4 ways you can prove to a woman that you love her by protecting her. How do you protect your wife to show that you really and truly love her? The number one way to protect a woman is to protect her physically. Protect your wife physically. Physical protection is very important to a woman. Physical protection is very crucial for a woman. That is one of the proof to a woman that you love her. How do we mean physical protection? You protect her physically from every harm. Your ability to ensure that she is safe physically. Your ability to ensure that she is not harmed or that no hurt comes to her physically. This is very crucial. This is very important. A woman must be assured of safety whenever she is with her man or her husband. Please, men, be conscious of the fact that you are not just called a man for the namesake. You are called a man because of your ability to secure, your ability to keep, your ability to protect your wife, your ability to safeguard your wife from every form of physical hurt. It is unfortunate that we see men who are meant to protect their wives become the ones abusing their wives physically. No man should abuse the wife physically because you are meant to be the one to protect your wife. Physical abuse is not a proof of love. As a matter of fact, that is why you are in the life of that woman. No wife is meant to be abused physically by the husband. As a matter of fact, you are meant to protect her from every physical abuse. Any man, and I repeat, any man who abuses his wife physically is not a man. He is not a real man. Of course, there are men everywhere in trousers, but real men don't abuse their wives. Real men don't abuse their wives physically. They are there to defend the wife from every physical assault. So, men, please hear this. You don't have any right to physically abuse your wife. When you made the vow of marriage, you made a vow to protect her. You made a vow to defend her. You made a vow to ensure that she is safe in your hand. How come now that she has entered into your home, you are now the one abusing her physically? Exercising your manliness in the body of your wife makes you a boy. You are only but a child. Come to think of it, the Bible says the two of you shall become one. How do you feel when a man beats himself? When a man is physically assaulting himself, how do you feel? It shows you that something is wrong with that man upstairs. Something is surely wrong with a man who abuses himself upstairs. It is the same way when you abuse your wife physically, you are abusing yourself. So people will ask such a man, are you okay? Is something wrong with you? any challenge. That is how it feels when you abuse your wife physically. As a matter of fact, how will you feel when that little girl of yours, whom you cherish a lot, whom you love so much, grows, gets married, and then you begin to hear that the husband abuses her physically? How will you feel? That is the same way the father of a woman you are abusing will feel. It is the same way that the father and the brothers and the relatives of the woman, of that precious wife of yours you are abusing, will feel. Beating up your wife does not make you a man. It makes people question your sanity. How will you feel if your sister is being abused by the husband? So, if you want to display your karate and boxing strength, look for a motor park. Look for the guys in the motor park. They have the muscles to withstand you. They have the muscle to stand your physical abuse. Go there and exercise yourself. Go there and prove to the world that you're a world boxing champion. Don't prove that with your wife. Don't prove that with your wife. It is not a sign of love. As a matter of fact, if you are beating your wife, you are assaulting your wife physically, you cannot make heaven. Don't deceive yourself. No matter your title, no matter your spiritual background, you may be a pastor, you may be a bishop, you may be a deacon, you may be an elder, and you are beating your wife. You are a shame to Christianity and you are a shame to the kingdom. You can't make heaven beating your wife. You can't make heaven physically assaulting your wife. If you are engaged in that, it is better you stop now and you repent. It doesn't make sense to hear that the husband is now the one abusing the wife physically. You married her to keep her safe. You married her to defend her. Hear me, men. If you are one of such men who anybody can come into your home to physically abuse your wife, including your relatives, your family members, you are not doing well. It is your duty to defend your wife from every physical assault, no matter who it is coming from. Nobody is qualified to abuse your wife physically under your home, in your home, under your supervision. Hello. The strength you have as a man, the physical ability you have as a man is not to beat your wife. It's not to assault your wife. That strength is meant for the defense of your wife. The strength you possess is not meant to deal with your wife. That strength is meant to deal with every external assault coming her way. If you are a man and you lift up your hands to hit your wife, to assault your wife, I say it again, you are only a boy. Real men don't hit their wives. Real men don't assault their wives physically. They are there to defend their wives, to protect their wives physically. You are meant to defend your wife. That is one of the ways to protect her, to prove to her that you love her. She is not your slave. She is not entitled to beating and assault. She is your wife. She is not your boxing mate. No one receives a prize as the best wife beater anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you receive disdain. You receive insult as one who cannot keep his hands. By the grace of God, in over 10 years of marriage, I have never raised my hand to assault my wife. Not even in my dream, not by mistake. There is no excuse sufficient to assault your wife. So it is crucial to understand that one of the ways to protect your wife is to defend her physically. The way some men beat their wives, the way some men assault their wife physically in the name of correction is not correct. This is one of the ways to know a man who is not responsible. It is irresponsible of a man to be the one assaulting the wife. And unfortunately so, before the children, you are not just assaulting their mother, you are also training them to become future assaulters. If there's any English like that, you are training them to take after you when they are married. That is why we see so many guys outside there brutalizing ladies, even when they are not married to them. Because they have learned, they have grown to learn from their father that the way to correct a woman or the way to show manliness is to assault a woman physically. But this is not correct. So stop assaulting that woman. She is not a punching bag. She is your wife, she is your partner, you are one, and nobody can assault himself physically. When you do, it means something is wrong upstairs. So you are one with your wife, you are not meant to be assaulting your wife.
So this is it, guys. The ways to protect your wife in order for her to know you love her. I hope these keys, these tips he has shared with us today helps you in your relationship, marriage, and family life. Subscribe to this channel, put on all notifications so that you are notified every time we share a new video. Click on any of the videos on the screen to watch more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.